Shalom everyone, it's Kol Torah and we are in Parashat Chukat. Chok means a law, and really the first subject of our parsha is Para Aduma, the red heifer. Something that you take a cow, you slaughter the cow, you take the ashes, you put it in the water, you sprinkle on someone who was contaminated by impurity of a dead person, and this entire saga is very strange. And that's why it's called Chok, a law without really a reason. But nevertheless, like anything else, we try to rationalize things or to try to understand the messages of things in order to make them a little bit more meaningful for us. So therefore, I would like to take one little detail from this very strange concept of Para Aduma, of the red heifer, and to try to make some kind of sense out of it. One of the details of this process is that after we slaughter the cow, we take the ashes and we mix them with mayim chayim, with living water. And then from that mixture of ashes and water, we mix it together, and that's what we sprinkle on that person who was contaminated by impurity of a dead person. What does it mean? What is the symbolism of ashes and water together, and what does it mean to us? I would like to suggest the following idea. Some of it is based on the explanation of Rabbi Shimshon Raphael Hirsch on this parsha, and we will try to expand on it. Rabbi Shimshon Raphael Hirsch claims that ashes that comes as a result of killing the cow and burning it symbolizes death, finite, something that comes to an end. But water, mayim chayim, a living water that comes from a pond, that comes from the river, comes from a flowing water, obviously symbolizes life. So we take something that symbolizes death, and we take something that symbolizes life, and we mix them together. Why are we doing that? What does it mean? So let's take a step back, let's digress for a second. The person that is contaminated was in the presence of a dead body. He may touch it, was in the same room, under the same roof. Now he is tameh, he is impure, because of his confrontation or his encounter with the dead body. When you go through an experience of death or mourning, when you meet death with siblings, God forbid, family members or a good friend, one of the first effects on us is the understanding, the realization of finality, that life can come to an end. And it's a depressing feeling, because that means that whatever we try to accomplish here, whatever we try to accumulate, whatever we try to do, will one day, that we don't know when, will come to an end. And if you think about life like that, it's very depressing. Because why to bother if in a day, 2, a year, 100 years, whatever it is, it's going to be a finite number that I'm not going to be here anymore. To enjoy what I try to do, to see the fruits of the things that I planted. So why even to bother? And this is a very dangerous feeling. This is a very dangerous situation. Therefore, the Torah says to this person, hey, we took a cow that was free. One of the requirements for that cow that it was not labored, didn't do any work. Para aduma tmima, without blemish, asher lo ala alea ol, that no burden, no yoke was put on it, was free to do everything. And look what's happened to it. It was slaughtered, it was burned, it's ashes, it's nothing. But what do we do with that? We take it, we mix it with water that symbolizes life, vibrancy, and you mix it together. What is the message? The message, I think, is very relevant and very, very deep. Yes, it's true. we are all going to die one day. It may be, God forbid, tomorrow. It may be after 120. Nevertheless, this idea of knowing that we will not be here forever do not need to discourage us and to depress us, but rather gives us some kind of a timeline that, my gosh, I don't know how long I'm going to be here, so I need to maximize every minute that I have to do good things, to influence people, to empower people, to create good and kindness, to accomplish things in this life, not to waste time. Time is the only thing that we cannot buy and we cannot get back. So in a way, the understanding or the realization that we will not be here forever should not depress us, but rather should give us energy and power to maximize our potential, to be Mayim Chayim, to be living water that flow from one generation to another, to create and to ensure the next generation's future. So we know that when we leave this world, it's a much better place than we received it. Thank you.